Signs of hope for San Francisco schools today, fighting to prevent school closures.
This district, like most, is working through many challenges. San Francisco is not the only district in the state that is experiencing declining enrollment. Declining enrollment is a phenomenon that almost every district in the country is experiencing.
When you need someone to get the job done, you call people like Maria Sue. And in every single instance, she has delivered time and time again. And she will deliver on helping through this very challenging transition.
The school board will formally appoint Dr. Maria Sue during a meeting tomorrow. Sue will take the reins of the embattled San Francisco Unified School District after the resignation of Dr. Matt Wayne.
And ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez sat down this morning with Dr. Sue to talk about her vision and how she expects to close that huge budget deficit the school district is facing.
That's right, and it was very important for us to discuss, okay, you're not closing school, right, so how are you going to close that gap? And, you know, the first thing that Maria Sue will attempt to do is figure out what has gone wrong with the school district. Now, last year, the district announced it faced a budget deficit of $400 million over a 3-year period. And here's where it gets challenging for her and for her staff, because in less than 2 months, they have to show the state that they are putting things in order to balance that budget. I have to address the elephant in the room. You've never been a teacher. You've never led a school district. So what makes you qualified to lead the 6th largest school district in California?
I understand. There are concerns about whether or not I know how to institute a curriculum or implement instruction. You know what? That's not part of the job that I'm going into. My job is to ensure that we deliver on a balanced budget so that San Francisco Public Schools can retain local control.
While Maria Sue is an outsider within the school district, citywide she is highly regarded for her years at the Department of Children, Youth, and their families. Her involvement with SFUSD came at the request of Mayor London Breed 3 weeks ago, when the district asked the city to help tackle its financial crisis. Sue became co-leader of the city's school stabilization team.
Once the now former superintendent announced the closure of schools, what made you decide that it wasn't a good idea to do so at this moment?
I feel that what we promised to our families and to the school community was that we were going to have some clear information and some clear data, and we were going to engage with them on what was happening, when things were going to happen, and most importantly, how it would happen. I feel like we did not do any of that.
So is the possibility of closing schools still on the table, but not in 2025?
San Francisco Unified School District has seen a decline in student enrollment over the years. We eventually have to address that, but it is not something that I want to focus on this year.
How are you going to close this massive budget deficit?
I will, on day one, roll up my sleeve and work really hard to look under the hood and figure out what is going on. We're going to have very tough decisions ahead of us.
Right now, there are a lot of parents that have lost faith in the school district. So what should they hear from you?
I commit to all of our families, to our staff, that I will be a clear communicator, that I will keep everyone engaged in what it is that we will do. And then number 2, continue to build the discipline to tighten our belt around spending. I believe that that is what's going to lead us to be able to deliver a balanced budget in December.
So December 15th is when the district must present a balanced first budget report to avoid a takeover by the state. That's less than 2 months away. Wow. No pressure.
Yeah.
Now, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of, when they're going to do it. But they're going to have to close schools.
Eventually they have to do it.
All right, thank you, Leanne.